Hi, this is Sarah from World 7 Ninths. Today, we are going to learn about Australia. The flag of Australia looks like this. The Union Jack on the left shows that Australia is a member of the Commonwealth of Nations. The white stars on the right represents the Southern Cross. The big star under the Union Jack symbolizes Australia. The official language of Australia is English. There are 5 banknotes in Australia: $5, $10, $20, $50, and $100. There are coins of 5 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents, 50 cents, $1, and $2. There are 6 states and 2 mainland territories in Australia. New South Wales, whose capital city is Sydney. Victoria, whose capital city is Melbourne. Queensland, whose capital city is Brisbane. South Australia, whose capital city is Adelaide. Western Australia, whose capital city is Perth. Tasmania, whose capital city is Hobart. The Australian Capital Territory, where the capital of Australia, Canberra, is. The Northern Territory, whose capital city is Darwin. Australia is the largest island but also the smallest continent in the world at the same time. Australia is a federal constitutional monarchy under a parliamentary democracy. The present monarch of Australia is Queen Elizabeth II and Prime Minister is Julia Gillard. So, there is no president, unlike in the US or Korea. Australia has people from all over the world, including Australian Aborigines. Australians love their foodie and cricket. Australia is best known for cute animals like kangaroo and koala. Now, let's have a look at some of the major cities in Australia. First, let's visit Melbourne. Melbourne has been named as the world's best city to live in, and also holds major sporting events such as the Australian Tennis Championship, open every year. Melbourne is famous for their trams and Victorian-style buildings like Flinders Street Station. Let's head to Sydney. Sydney has the world's most beautiful harbour circular quay, which includes landmarks such as Opera House and Harbour Bridge. Darling Harbour is a place for entertaining and relaxing both day and night. In Sydney, you can find Sydney Tower and monorail that stops at the most popular spots in Sydney. Near Darling Harbour, you can find Paddy's Market in Chinatown that has just about everything. Let's head over to Brisbane and Gold Coast. Gold Coast is a year-round holiday destination for both Australians and foreigners. Queensland has many fabulous beaches, including a man-made beach like South Bank, and entertaining places such as Conrad Treasury Casino in the heart of Brisbane. Now, let's stop at Canberra. Canberra has many places that symbolizes patriotism. For instance, there are 2 parliamentary houses in Canberra, the old one and the new one. And there is Anzac Parade, which is a boulevard that links many historically important and patriotic landmarks such as the Australian War Memorial and Lake Burley Griffin. Meet Adelaide. Adelaide is perhaps the best planned city in Australia. With its dry weather, South Australia produces world-class wines and has many breathtaking vineyards. Lastly, let's go to Perth, the capital city of expansive Western Australia. Western Australia is the largest state in Australia and meets the Indian Ocean. Western Australia's hot and dry climate has produced many natural wonders in the world. For example, there is Wave Rock, which is a natural rock formation that is shaped like a tall breaking wave. And here the desert meets the ocean, so you can have a rare experience of riding a camel in a desert, which is also a beach. There are many places to go when you want to find yourself in nature. The Bungle Bungles in Western Australia, the Great Barrier Reef in Queensland, and Ayers Rock in the Northern Territory. And there are the Three Sisters in the Blue Mountains, dolphin spotting experience in Port Stephens and Bondi Beach in Sydney. And don't forget to check out the 12 Apostles along the Great Ocean Road in Melbourne. If you plan to visit Queensland, you must stop at Byron Bay and Fraser Island. And if you want experiences that the whole family will enjoy, go to Gold Coast to visit Dream World, Sea World and Movie World. Go to Sovereign Hill to experience the Gold Rush Age in Victoria, the Rocks in Sydney CBD and look around at the weekend market. You should ride the hot air balloon when you visit places such as Melbourne, Cairns, Port Douglas, Gold Coast and Brisbane. Now, you know what to expect in Australia. Let's look more closely at what you need to know about studying in Australia.